Continuing our string manipulation video, we just got to some functions, okay, that can be just very useful in string manipulation. So we are just going to discuss about them. So the first one is the find function, okay. In find function, just simply inside a very long string, we can just look for something specific, okay. For example, yeah, we have gotten this string variable, and inside this we have gotten this is a great life, and I want to check if there is the word great inside it, okay. So simply see print, I will simply say find, sorry, string, okay. So that is the name of the variable. By the way, this does not have to be string, this can be just name of the variable, okay. For example, text or just anything, okay. You can use here text, okay. Simply it has to be a variable inside which you have strings, okay. So text dot find, okay. And what do I want to find? I just simply want to find grade, okay. If I just simply run that function, simply I'll have 10, okay. So that is the index of 10, okay. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that simply will have g, that will be in 10. What about if we just look for something that is not present there, okay. For example, we will just simply say good, okay. So good is not present there. What happens now if I just run this? So yeah, it is just giving me -1. -1 simply means does not exist here, okay. So simply the find function, if the substring is not present, it will just simply give us -1. Clear? The next function is index. Index kind of works the same like find function, with the only difference. In find function, if the substring is not present inside your string, it simply will give you a -1. But the index function will throw an error, okay. So see print, let me just comment this one out, okay. Print text dot index, okay. And inside this index, again, if I just write great, so that is just very nice, it will just simply give me the same 10 again, that is in the index 10. But if I just simply write here good, or just something that is not present there, it will just simply give me an error, okay. So value error. So you have to be careful about that, when to use which one. So the next function we are just going to discuss about is alpha, okay. Is alpha will just simply check if inside a variable you have gotten only alphabets, okay. So text dot is alpha, okay. Is alpha, if I just run this, simply yeah, it will just give me a false. Why it will just give me false? Because here we have gotten a space and dot, things like, and they are just not alphabets, okay. Simply it will check if there we have gotten only alphabets, okay. For example, if I just remove the rest of this function, the text, now we have gotten only text here, okay. If I just run it now, it will just simply give me true. So that is what it is alpha does. The next function is isallnum, okay. Isallnum, again, it will just give us true or false if we have gotten alphabets and numbers, okay. Is alphabets and numbers, okay. So it can just check for both of them. Text dot is all num, okay. And if I just simply run this, again it will just giving me false, okay, because again we've gotten spaces here. If I just write here, for example, 43, okay, is alpha will just give me false now, but is all num, okay, it just gives me true, because again we have gotten only strings and numbers, okay. If I just remove this, only there is alphabets, but simply here I'm checking for alphabets and numbers, okay. So again it will give me true, because simply I need to check, simply I need to have numbers and alphabets there, nothing else, okay. So that is spaces or special characters, they will just result in false here. The next function is isdigit. Even I do not need to just do that, okay. Simply it will give me true if all the characters in a string are digits. Okay, if except for digits we have gotten something else, then it will give us false. For now, for this text variable in which we have gotten alphabets and numbers, it will give me false. Okay, so is digits. Okay, if I just run it now, again I've just gotten false. The other functions that yeah we have gotten, that is just replace. Replace simply replaces any string. Okay, for example, yeah, if I just write here print text dot replace. Okay, and now inside this, what do I want to replace? For example, instead of great, I want to simply write here good. Okay, or fun, or just anything. Okay, if I just run that, yeah, this is a good uh, lesson. Let's check the text after this. The variable, is it just changed, or simply the text function returns the text? It does not change the text itself. Okay, so if I just run this inside the text variable, yet we have gotten grade, but simply text dot replace, this return a value to us instead of grade, we just received good. Okay, then split, before as well we have worked on this. Okay, split simply breaks down a text to some different values, and it will create a list. Okay, for us, for example, I can write here, yeah, a is equal to text dot split. Okay, right now I want to just simply split that on space, nothing. If you use comma or just any other thing, you can just give an input to this. Okay, now if I just print a, so what is a? A is a list, and inside this list, each word, okay, where you have just space, on spaces the string is broken down, and just they are stored in different indexes of a list. A strip will remove extra spaces from first and last of the text. Okay, so here, for example, here I can just have some spaces there. I do not want that space. Okay, so I can just use a strip function. Okay, so print text itself and print text dot strip. Okay, strip. If I just do this, see in the main text I've gotten some extra spaces here, and maybe just even if I have just gotten at the end, it will just remove them. Okay, the extra spaces from first and last, it will be just removed. Then lowercase and uppercase we just already checked. Is lower and is upper, simply they will check if all the letters are lowercase or uppercase, and they will just return as true or false. With format and f string we have already worked in the previous videos. Okay, in the input and output, so you have to just check that. But simply you can store the result of them inside a variable as well. For example, yeah, a variable a is equal to text, or simply um, f. Now I can just, this is a great calculation, for example. Okay, and here I want to just write in plus. Here you can write name of a variable or any just kind of calculation or anything. The result will be just added here. Okay, we have studied the f string before. See, so if I just run this, yeah, I've not printed that. Okay, print a. Now if I just print a, inside a we have gotten just this formatted string. Okay, so this is a grid calculation, and instead of that number we have gotten 780. See, so that is just kind of what you can do. You can just store results of format or f string inside a variable as well. And the last one is simple. You can use the multiplication operator with text as well. Okay, so print, for example, I want to create a line. So here I want to repeat this 20 times, so simply multiply it by 20. Okay, if I just run this, result of this will be a line of 20 equal signs. Okay, I can just have that, for example, stars or any word that you have. So 20 times that will be just that will repeat. Okay, you can just write here 80 and run that. You will just simply have 80 stars, okay, or asterisks. That's it. Okay, I hope you have just learned well about the string manipulation from these two videos. Okay, wish you all the best, good luck and goodbye. Do not forget to like and subscribe our channel or your own channel.